Okay, so here's story number whatever. This is The Princess and the Dragon. Hello there, and welcome to today's story. Today's story is about a little girl named Maisie. Little Maisie. Maisie's a dumb name, but who cares? It's just a stupid story anyway. So little Maisie, she was a little Dutch girl with little wooden shoes. No, she was. She was a mail carrier for the United States Postal Service. No, she was a princess. She was a princess. Yes, she was a princess. And she had a father who was a milkman. No, I guess he'd be a king, wouldn't he? If she was a princess, I think he was a king. So she had a dad and mom, a king and a queen, and she was a little princess. Her name was Maisie. And her mother loved flowers. She went into the woods to get some flowers, and she got eaten by a bear. That was, kind of sucked. And so her dad remarried, and this lady turned out to be the evil, wicked stepmother, just as you would, expect in one of these type of stories. And she didn't like Maisie, the princess, and she really wanted the kingdom. And so one day, she was up in a tower with Maisie's father, and they're looking out over the kingdom. Oh, look at how wonderful it is! Oh, look at how pretty it is! And he was like, yeah, baby, yeah, it's pretty. And then she was like, look over there! And he's like, what? And before you know it, she just kind of gave him a little shove, and off, he fell off the tower and splat, on the ground down there somewhere, and she's up there, all happy. And because she knows now she's going to rule the kingdom, except for the princess, because the princess is the rightful heir, not her, because she is just the evil, wicked stepmother, so she didn't have any true claim to the throne, I guess. I don't know, it's a fairy tale. I'm just trying to read this book right out of the book, so... Well, I'm actually kind of skimming the book. So anyway, there was a dragon, and there was a knight in shining armor. And the knight in shining armor, he killed the dragon and rescued Maisie. What the hey? I think there's some pages missing in this book. 'Cause I don't... Maisie somehow got captured by a dragon? How the heck did that happen? I mean, she was... I don't know, maybe he was in the bushes and he was like, hey, little kid, I want some candy, and she followed him, and then he captured her, and they always have these pictures of him tied up to a stake, and then the knight comes and rescues her. What is the point of that? Why does a dragon even want a princess anyway? I mean, wouldn't a knight do just as well? He could eat princes or eat princesses. I mean, it's not like they taste much different, I would imagine. I mean, I've never tasted a human, but that's kind of a disgusting thought. Anyway, so... And maybe it's explained in the missing pages. I don't know. But anyway, the knight in shining armor, he rescues Maisie from the dragon somehow. He probably stabs him because he usually got a sword or a lance or maybe used a machine gun. I mean, it could be one of those goofy stories, but I doubt it. So they went back to the castle, and my gosh, all the pages are missing after that. That's what you get when you buy a book at a yard sale. You never know what you're going to find. I mean, I've bought books and there's pages missing. I didn't notice it when I skimmed it. Or you bring it home and there's private pornographic pictures in there, or library slips. I found airline tickets and all kinds of junk that people leave in books. They're like, hey, honey, where are we going to hide that important document? Let's put it in this book. And then they put it in a box in a storage bin, and then they're like, let's have a yard sale. And then they sell it, and it might have, the deed to their house, and then the evil mustache twirling bad guy will get their house, and because they don't have the deed. Holy crap, how did I get to this far? This story really has no purpose. I guess the moral of the story is you never know what you're going to find in a book when you pick it up at a yard sale. That's the moral of the story. Thank you very much, and I hope you watch the next story, and hopefully the next story will be a little bit better. Thank you. Bye now.